Midweek Motivator.
Today we begin a 5-part series from Dr. Adrian Rogers, host of Love Worth Finding. The subject, the Christ of Crisis. Today is part 4.
Respect the mystery of God's providence. Request the ministry of God's people, prayer. Rest in the mastery of God's peace in the midst of your storm. I don't care what it is. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Take your eyes off the storm and put them on the Lord Jesus Christ. Now, last of all, rejoice in the majesty of God's power. Some people might have thought that God was weak and couldn't do anything, or that God was unconcerned and did not care, and you may feel that in your problem. You may say, where is God? Where is God? Is God able? Or doesn't God care? And it's a very interesting thing that Peter's deliverance came at the last moment. I mean, God is very leisurely in this thing. As a matter of fact, all of this story is marked by leisure. When an angel comes in, hey, Pete, wake up, get up, hits him in the rib. Come on, son, get up. What time is it? Never mind what time it is. We're going to make a jailbreak. Now, Pete, put on your clothes. Pete, put on your sandals. Now, Pete, put on your coat. I mean, if you're making a jailbreak, do you get dressed up as you're going out? I mean, putting on your shoes and everything? What are you saying? Hey, Pete, we're going out in class. We're not sneaking out of this place. We're going out in real class. There's such leisure about the whole thing. God moves in majesty and leisure, and they walk out and through the first gate, the second gate. Here's the iron gate, just first ward, second ward. Here's the iron gate, just swings open. And then the angel leaves him. Now, there's something very interesting. After that iron gate opens, Peter's going to go where the prayer meeting is. And the people are there at a house. The door is shut. The front gate is locked. And they're having a prayer meeting there. Well, Peter now has made this prison break, and he realizes it's not a vision, it's for real. So he goes there to where they're having the prayer meeting, knocks on the door. A little maid comes, and she looks through the peephole. Whew, it's Peter. She doesn't even say, Peter, come in. So she goes back and says, hey, folks, God has heard our prayer. Peter's at the door. They say, Rhoda, you must be having a vision. Would you go leave us alone? We're praying for Peter to get out of prison. Here's Peter over here. Let me in. Did you know it was easier for him to get out of prison than it was to get in that prayer meeting? But here is God moving in majestic power. God is still on his throne.
To hear this again, go to kcisradio.com on the Morning Devotion page. And remember to listen to Adrian Rogers' half-an-hour show, Love Worth Finding, weekday mornings at 6 here on KCIS.